Well, there, greetings. Thank you for joining us for tonight's communication. In 30 minutes, the world's going to end. Just want to let you know. Less than that. But according to other... Whoops. Forgot to turn myself off. Yeah, it's the end of the world again. So I'm going to go into... let's see. End of the world. See if there's anything going on. We stop annoying NASA scientists with your ridiculous Planet X doomsday. Well, it's supposed to happen again, seeing as it's now a monthly situation. All right, let's see what we get for December. Did they have a date for that yet? No December date yet. It's supposed to end in about 20 minutes, at least here on the East Coast. So apparently the rest of the world seems to be still alive, so I'm not sure how that works exactly. So let's see, end of the world warning, disaster could make countries disappear. That's an interesting one. That's a new one. So things are just going to start disappearing. Well, that's good. That's what we want to see. That's all right. Well, good luck with that. All right, so hello those in the chat. I don't know where the chat is. Hello, greetings everyone in the chat room. Now I'm running out of calendars, for my end of the world calendar. They might as well just put that on the calendar, like Christmas. They might as well, seeing how it's now a monthly event. It's more popular in Christmas in a lot of ways, actually. Oh, I guess it depends on who you connect with. So I figured out. I know the whole thing is getting kind of old, but they keep doing it. I don't know who's doing it either. I don't even pay attention anymore. So, well, more power to you to the end of the world. It's still here, as you can tell. And I guess the next 20 minutes, I don't think we're going to vanish at all. We might. I doubt it. Is the brew getting closer? I doubt it. I think we're going to get eventually more positive messages, not of the end of the world, but more of we're going to more of a positive direction. As for when that's going to happen is up to humanity, because so far it likes to, certain groups, not everybody, obviously, the whole end of the world. I mean, the whole thing's just getting ridiculous, but it was ridiculous already. But I'm not sure how I guess a lot of Christians are very still holding on to this. Seeing how this is a monthly event and it doesn't happen, so how does that work exactly? So, all right, more power to you, though. I don't think we're lucky enough for the world to end, but then again, of course, we have many lessons here to learn. So, we need the world not to end yet, due to our lessons we need to figure out. For those that are new to all this, is ivanteller.com. We have private sessions going to further into your spiritual connections. There's also Google Hangout, Skype, Zoom, and channeling by phone. Next week is pretty much open. Of course, you have a holiday, but it's pretty much open for the most part. You can check on the calendar. There's also, I'm catching up here in this area. I am now on Wednesday. So I submitted on Wednesday. Can't really answer anything tomorrow, but probably Monday. I'm getting there. So, and for tomorrow is a webinar. This is the sign-up process for that. You find here, and it's tomorrow and Thursday. Sorry, tomorrow and Tuesday, not Thursday, because Thursday is Turkey Day. I also have Spirit Social. You have submit a question. These are my services. Submit a question, healing, past life regression, message from Yeshua, 5-minute healing, and channeling consulting. Also have other methods to book a session. I also have one question from a day, chakra healing from a day, soul pain for Stephanie, angelic Reiki from Miguel. And let's see what else we have here. We also have the spirit book, or not the spirit book, the cartoon book. And you get on Amazon. And I don't know what's all of this, but try to make it. Yeah, you can get on the Kindle for unlimited, and you can share it also. So it's a $2.99 for the Kindle edition, and $9.95. Jake is a rabbit for Jake, yeah, or the rabbit story. That's going to it's heading to the press. Well, he says it's going to get approved by tomorrow. Tomorrow around 12 o'clock. They do like 24 hours, so 12 or 1 o'clock they'll approve. They do exactly 24 hours, which is really weird, but anyway. So then I'll get a proof of it. Of course, they have the holidays, so things are going to be kind of slow. I also submitted to it's for comics. It's a comiXology. It's online comics. I think that's where I'm going to get most of my attention from there if they approve it. They have all these things. They don't make it easy to submit that, but so that'll be fun. I'm working on issue 2 right now, so and I'm not giving away anything on that. So of course, I have issue 1. I'll give some. I'll post some stuff on Facebook or somewhere about what's coming up with that. So yeah, enough about that. And Oracle cards are in process. I had to get away from it. I'm not going to touch it this weekend. It burns me out too easily, so I don't need that. I'd rather be uplifted than just like the card battery being drained. It's just too much. So probably Monday I'll take a look at it again. I might look at it maybe tomorrow, but probably not. Yeah, it's a lot goes into it. And it's so next one. Oh, I'm not doing the next one anytime soon, but anyway. All right, so what is the agenda for today? It is definitely not about the end of the world. I just put that on there for gags. I don't have anything to go into. I mean, come on, it's just same old. So in about 15 minutes, if I disappear, it means the world ended. All right, so I don't nothing in the news about anybody disappearing. So that's a good sign. There's some technical stuff. I mean, technical issues here and there, but it should be all good. All right. What we're going to do is a channeling connection. I know I should put that in the title instead, but we're going to do a channel, I believe, with the Arcturians. I'm feeling their vibration here to bring assistance to humanity in your awakening direction. I got some of an indication what is coming in. So, no, I did not see any aliens today. Saw traffic today. A lot of that. Those weren't aliens, though. I don't think they were. So, yeah, it's funny on the interstate. On the other side, I was going southbound, northbound, or however they call it, whatever. I'm going south. Northbound, a truck flipped over. Once on southbound, it all got slowed down because everybody stopped to look over. It's like I thought there was an accident I'm heading towards. That had nothing to do with that. So, whatever. All right, so I don't think anybody got injured. It was a pretty big truck. I don't think so. So, all right, blessings and sending positive energies. And I'm going to connect to whoever is here. Yeah, I do usually have an indication who's going to come through. They usually say their name. They give me some kind of insight. Not everybody can do that, but apparently, well, always I get sometimes I get a message of who's here. Not always. Sometimes I have to go into meditative state to know who's here, but either way. All right, blessings, and all right, well, see you soon. Well, see you in the next world. It's going to be over in 10 minutes. All right, blessings. Greetings to you. We are Arians. Yes, we have been here quite often recently. We are here bringing our time traveling energies to you at this time. As you go into more of the fifth dimension vibration, you become more or less third dimensional thinking. As many of you are already experienced this already. As what you were seeing in the third dimension is no longer interests you, and you're connecting to the higher energies that brings more, you can say even entertainment, but mostly enlightenment, that your soul can connect to that vibration a lot more easier than what is brought into your third dimension. Realize, yes, much of your movies at this time are greatly manipulated. Not all of them, but the big ones are, and some of them are meant to fail because they have messages and they don't want always everyone to realize what's in those films. Music does the same thing. But also, yes, you can technically say these are like entertainment crop circles, basically. It's not just from your humans, your Illuminati, it is also from your aliens, also. It is what can you pick up from that vibration? It's also the frustration of your elites are going through at this time as they feel like they are losing grip of your earth. They do see many of you are awakening, and it does cause them great difficulties because you're not afraid of them as they'd like you to be. So you're seeing some of their lower vibrations in some of these movies. There's a current one that just came out from what we are seeing it showing their frustrations. It does not always have to be a big message there. It can be very small, but it shows their anger to what is going on to the planet and realize the repetitive nature of these films talking about lower dimensional beings which should destroy the planet. This is frustration within your elite system. Yes, and the same old subject matter, yes, that has been beaten to death on your planet, which is quite fascinating. But you're seeing the mindset of your elites are in these stories, what's going on, your major conflict of story. For it is programming, but mostly is letting the elites release a lot of negative emotions. They don't care if it fails or does well. They don't really care as long as they get their message out. Money doesn't mean anything to them. They can take a big budget blockbuster and dump it into the sea. Basically, it doesn't really matter to them. They will always do okay. Those, on the other hand, most likely are not. Is realize your elites do not have to function of money to have no use for it. As you can see, they use it just as they use humanity for kicks mostly. But at this time, we are here to bring assistance to understand your realities. There are different versions of you that can be connected to if you wish to do so. As you go into more higher vibrations, some of you are being affected by other versions of yourself are being tested greatly. You might not be tested so much, but another version of yourself might be. That's why you're feeling illness for no reason, anomalies that can't be understood. Most likely it's another version of yourself. It's not always the case, but we just want to put that out there. Because some are experiencing problems, mental health, tired all the time. They're not understanding why. A lot of it's going through other versions of you are going through a great amount of tests. It's not always astral. Yes, there are astral connections, but also there's a deeper meaning there. But realize also some of you are opening up to your other versions of you also, because you're ready to see it. You're ready to feel that other incarnation, which are several. And because to learn from it, because you come to a level of understanding that the third dimension is only offering so much, so why not move forward to a more higher vibration? But at this time also, you are realizing more of how you can duplicate yourself also. Meaning you can connect another version of you. You can create another one. How many have spoken about that? Not many. If you feel like there's an experience you need to experience, you can put that out there to, I wish you experienced that. Most likely that is in the works as becoming an experience of another version of you. Oh yes, this is very real. You might not be seeing because the idea is to focus on this dimension, the healing of yourself in this environment, but realize also as you go into higher vibrations, it becomes much easier to see other versions of you when it is needed. It's not always needed, but it is becoming part of your everyday life. Instead of what are the annoyances of what's going on today, how about what is the other version of me doing today? What am I doing astrally today? What timelines am I connecting to? I see 3 of them in front of me. Which one brings more positive vibration to me? I see, or 10 of them for that matter, because it all connects to a different choice. So you all are always going to new timelines constantly. Yes, new shifting constantly. As every thought, every choice goes in, even thoughts create timelines, which goes into the choice timeline. As a thought comes in of going somewhere, and then it goes into the choice timelines, and maybe I'll go there, or maybe I'll go here. It's all constantly moving, but there's also another version of you going somewhere also as you choose your direction. Another version of you say, I wonder what this would be. And another version of you goes that way instead, or another Earth reality. Yes, it gets very complicated. It's not that important for that, but just to give you an idea. You're experiencing simultaneously vibrations at this time, but not everyone's there to connect to everything, but most likely you will feel, if I chose that, what would be? And if some of you say, maybe if I chose A or B and B was kind of negative, you kind of feel some of that. It's like, ooh, probably wasn't a good idea. I'm glad I chose not to experience that. Most likely it's another version of you connected to that, just to let you know how that works. That's not always the case, but there are cases where that does exist. And also for long journeys, there's also another version of you that does go on that long journey. So especially as if you want to go to Los Angeles and go become an actor with no acting skills whatsoever. You can connect that timeline where you did so and it did not go so well, or maybe it did go well. So that vibration, some do feel that they have not gone the direction, take a chance, but they feel like something would have worked out. That's also another version of them that went ahead and did that. So that tells you how, gives you kind of an idea of how your vibrations are operating at this time. One moment. Yes, there are other ways of seeing another version of yourself also, if you wish to do so. Future timelines, you can, it's all in how you visualize them in front of you, basically. Basically, you can, such as a choice, and see yourself like you're thinking about going to this restaurant or going to this shop. You can always visualize yourself going to that place and see what the experience is before you even experienced it. Yes, it does take out the fun, but sometimes not. Sometimes it enhances the fun because then you go and experience it. So you're seeing yourself go to this store and you're kind of remote viewing into that vibration, basically. Or astral project, however you want to word it. Doesn't matter. Whatever you want to define it as. And then you go and experience it. Oh, I did not notice this or notice that. And there's a bunch of beings here. Whilst you're projecting out yourself, you're seeing, yes, other beings that would be with you during this process, mostly spirit guide energies, but most likely an alien being also. Just to give you, if you need something to do with your time, to wish you go out more spiritually and try something new to expand your spiritual experiences. This is methods you can give a try. And that is our message for today. We send our love to your society as you become more fifth dimensional or sixth dimensional, for that matter. It is very educational for us also. We will see you in your astrals or dream states or wherever it might be. Blessings to you. All right. We'll leave it at that. 1 minute to doomsday. That's okay. We're still here. It's all right. All right. Let you guys be. I need to get my energy back for tomorrow. So much love, everyone, and have a great weekend, the rest of your weekend.